What's up, guys? I'm Matt.
And I'm Tyler.
And today we are going to give you guys a little rundown of the Rise line of Badlands Approach FX. We're going to start off with the, what we got here? This is the vest. I want to show you guys the vest first. This is probably my all-time favorite piece that Badlands has ever come out with. It's obviously in the Approach FX, which is a little bit darker and less, it doesn't have any green in it compared to the original Approach. And the material on these new garments is a lot.
Super soft, very, very soft stuff. It's really nice and quiet compared to some of the other Badlands stuff that's a little more set up for the elk hunting and that type of stuff where you don't quite need to be as quiet as when you're bow hunting. It's a really, really soft material, so those real cold mornings when you're drawing your bow, you can be silent.
And it's actually a fleece. I mean, you probably can't see it on the camera, but the inside is all fleece. It kind of feels like a pair of pajama bottoms. It's so comfortable. But if you've ever worn Badlands or seen Badlands in the past, you're probably used to their gear that's kind of a little more rugged. It's a little stiffer, but this stuff is, I mean, you can ball it right up. It's so soft, it folds right up in your packs.
Really good.
But this here is definitely my favorite, and this also has the tree stand port. We'll show you a little more here on the jacket, but I mean, this is probably my go-to, you know, whether I'm just out shed hunting or walking around or going into town or
just a nice another layer to throw on when you're...
Yeah, and it fits perfectly underneath the jacket. It's got fleece around the bottom. It's got fleece underneath where the rub points would be under your jacket. It's got a pocket right here I can slip my phone into. I'm always on my phone in the tree stand, Tyler knows that.
Exactly.
And yeah, this is a nice piece, but we'll show you the pants as well. It's all the same material. It's all got fleece on the inside. Now this has got spots for the suspenders that some of your other Badlands garments might have. It's got the traditional leg pockets here, but it also has a second pocket here, which is not part of this other pocket. So this is two separate pockets you've got here on your legs.
Which is really, really nice when you got, you know, rangefinder, your phone, your wallet, your tags. I mean, a knife, you know, whatever it is you're taking. I mean, these things are just littered with pockets, which is super, super important for bow hunters when they're bringing so much stuff out in the woods. And
exactly.
What me and Matt normally do is we take this whole setup, that vest, the pants, and also the jacket we're going to show you in a minute, and we pack all this right in our Badlands pack, and we normally just wear our base layers or jeans or however we get to the tree, and we get dressed right at the base of the tree. These pants unzip really, really high, so if you already have your boots on, your stuff, you can slip them on right over top of your base layer. That makes it really, really convenient.
Yeah, I mean, these zippers go up past your knee, I would say, and that's huge when you're trying to get dressed with the boots on, as you probably know. It's got pockets in the back that zip, and I guess another really key feature of these is the fact that the fleece is in between the legs. So if you're spot and stalking, or maybe you're moving around in your tree stand, shuffling your legs, this is when this rubs together, this is dead silent. And that's kind of something that people are always asking, you know, is it quiet? Is it quiet? Well, yeah, this gear is, I mean, it's very quiet. There's nothing there.
And,
but
we put a whole season on this gear, this whole setup this year. We hunted it all the way through September, October, November. Pretty much we wore it from, I don't know, 30 degrees all the way up to 60 degrees maybe?
Yeah, 60, 65 even. I mean, obviously when it gets colder, it depends on how you layer. It's a lot about your base layers and stuff, but this is an outer garment. It is water repellent and wind resistant. And I'll be honest with you, the water just beads right off from this stuff. Yeah, it doesn't run through you. And you think it would because it's a fleece material, but I'll walk through a field of soaking wet grass in the morning going in. Get to my stand, my base layers are still dry as can be. So that's a huge plus. Aside from that, we'll look at the jacket. Jacket's the same. All the I'll get you from the camera here. All of the points that will be motion points, I guess I'll call them, are fleece, quiet, in between the armpits, all the way down the side. And this is big because it's got the tree stand port here. Same as the vest. I don't know if you can see it there. Yep. I've got the tree stand port on the vest. Comes right through, you get in your stand. A lot of people don't like to wear it over top because it might catch your binoculars, or you know, for whatever, they want their bulk inside hidden. So it slips right through here, which is really cool. Same as the pants, same as the vest. It's all water resistant, wind resistant. Just another nice, comfortable piece. Good for, you know, early to mid-season. I don't know. I'm pretty impressed with this stuff.
Yeah, I am too. And the one thing I really noticed this year, using Badlands all season with this new FX pattern, is every deer that glanced up at me looked right back down. And I'm not just saying that to tell you the camo. This stuff, you'll feel like you are invisible. I don't know how, but...
And they can probably see me blending into my background here. This stuff, it breaks up and it blends in so well. And for early season, they do have the same, this whole Rise line comes in the standard approach, which is more green. We tend to wear that early season. And but this is kind of what we wear, you know, mid-October into November when the leaves are starting to turn colors in fall.
Exactly.
So
really cool stuff.
Yeah, it's great stuff. I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, we filmed all of last year with it, have zero complaints. It doesn't get you down to the super cold temperatures, you know, late season. We wore it to probably about 45 degrees or right in that range, maybe a little colder, depending on how we were layered under it. But Badlands is working on some new products, I believe to be of the same material, but thicker, more insulated, coming later this summer that you guys want to keep an eye out for, because it's gonna be good. It's gonna complete the whole kind of whitetail line, I would say.
I want to say they mentioned something about making these pants in a bib also.
Right. Yep, bibs are coming out. That's like right. They did say that.
That'd
so
be pretty cool.
We're excited. We can't wait to see what they're gonna come up with here. It's gonna be coming probably in the next few months here, I would say. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. Badlands is a good group of dudes over there, and
it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, if you guys want to check this out, you can jump on badlandspacks.com. The whole Rise line and all of their other stuff, the packs that we have here, pretty much all this stuff, you can get it in both patterns. They have early season stuff, late season stuff. Pretty much everything is right there. So
yeah, and don't forget they've got a unconditional lifetime warranty on every piece they make.
Yeah, and that's no BS. Literally, you go out, you destroy your pack, and you rip a zipper, you send it to Badlands, they take care of it. So those guys are really stand behind their products. It says a lot about their company and what they're willing to do for their customers.